It is the European Gender Equality Week, Together for Gender Equality, and I'm joining the European Parliament's initiative putting women at the heart of legislation, which is mission focused on the matter of paramount importance to our society and the world at large. The subject of our deliberation today is gender equality. What next? This is a question that calls for deep reflection, visionary thinking, and a commitment to transformative action. Gender equality is not just an idea, it is a fundamental human right. It is enshrined in numerous international conventions and agreements. Our nation, like so many others, have pledged its commitments to achieving gender equality, yet we find ourselves at the crossroad, facing a crucial question: what are our next steps towards realizing this vision? First and foremost, we must acknowledge the progress we have made. Women have broken barriers, shattered glass ceilings, and assumed leadership positions across various sectors. However, now this victory should not blind us to stark realities that persist. Gender-based violence, unequal pay, lack of access to education, and underrepresentation in decision-making remains persistent challenges. To move forward, we must address these issues comprehensively. Education is a cornerstone of progress. Now it is the bedrock upon which we can build a society where opportunities are not determined by gender, but the talent and ambition. We must ensure that every girl in every corner of our nation has access to quality education. Furthermore, gender-based violence must be tackled head-on. It is an affront to our values, a stain to our society, and a barrier to true equality. Laws and policies should be strengthened to protect victims and hold perpetrators accountable. We must foster a culture to respect and empathy, where no one lives in fear simply because of their gender. Equal pay for equal work is a matter of justice. No one should earn less for doing the same job simply because of their gender. We must encourage pay transparency, challenge discriminatory practices, and ensure that women receive the same financial recognition as men for their contribution to our economy. In the realm of politics and decision-making, we need to accelerate our efforts to see a balanced representation of women. We need to empower women to take up leadership roles, not as tokens, but as capable leaders with unique perspectives that contribute to better decision-making. But achieving gender equality is not a responsibility of women alone. It is a shared mission. Men must be allies in this journey. We need to redefine masculinity and challenge traditional notions of manhood and perpetuate inequality. When both men and women work together for a more equitable society, we make progress at an accelerated pace. Additionally, we cannot disregard the intersectionality of gender. Women of color, LGBTQ individuals, and those with disabilities face compound challenges, and our policies and efforts must reflect this diversity. Our nation has made strides in promoting gender equality, but we are far from reaching our destination. What is next is a renewed commitment, a relentless drive, and a comprehensive strategy that leaves no one behind. The pursuit of gender equality is not just a moral obligation, it is an economic and social imperative. When we empower women, we empower our nation. As leaders and as responsible citizens, it is our duty to lead the charge toward a future where gender does not define a person's opportunities, rights, or worth. It is our duty to create a society where our daughters and sons grow up in a world where gender equality is not an aspiration but a reality. In conclusion, I implore all of us to consider this question: what next? With the utmost seriousness and dedication, Let us build a nation where gender equality is not an elusive dream, but a vibrant reality. A nation where equality is a norm, not an exception. And the time to act is now. And together, we can shape a brighter future for all. Thank you.